In a previous video, I had a look at this issues that increase the credibility of your thesis, that in other words makes it better. So why should sources be peer reviewed? Why is that important? Well, let's have a look. A famous or common or popular or whatever source is Wikipedia, and it's worthwhile having a look at the medium and its credibility. So I just googled here autonomous cargo ships Wikipedia and browsed through this article, and it seems fairly fresh. It's not very old. You see, they refer to something going on in 2020 maybe, and so on. Anyway, an example. I had a look at the safety concerns over implementation, this kind of chapter here. And it says here autonomous ships might improve safety by reducing human errors in the long run. Okay, so might, yes, of course this is still a might, and this kind of expression sentences you must always of course be careful with, so because it's speculation basically, but that's another story. What I here in this case wanted to point out is that yes, there's a reference. You see number 24 there after the sentence or the phrase, and so the reference kind of again increases what we think about it, the reliability. And this Wikipedia page has been fairly well referenced, so you find a lot of well, reliable sources here, like the Maritime Safety Committee, for example. So so I mean it's serious. So anyway, number 24 was the reference on this, that they might reduce human errors in the long run. Okay, so I'm looking at number 24 here. Nick Ismail, 28th of June 2017. Okay, and here we see it's been retrieved 2021, just a month ago basically. Since I'm talking today, is it the 25th or something of September 21? So fairly fresh, this information. And yeah, so seems okay. If we go one step further then and look at the article here that they are referring to, looks like this. Here it is, Nick Ismail. He has written on unmanned cargo ships then, and since the reference in Wikipedia was on human error, reducing human error, that the unmanned ships might reduce human error, then that's the part I looked up here. So so here we see a few sentences on that. Shipping firms and shipbuilders strongly believe, okay, they strongly believe, okay, yeah, that this will eliminate potential for human error. It seems reasonable, yes. And we look at the next human error phrase there. By eliminating the potential for human error, the organizations believe the technology could cut down the number of accidents. Okay, and all this is very nice, of course. It's excellent for all, for humans, for the environment, and for, well, I don't know, for all of us, I suppose. So let's have a look then. I mean, this seems reasonable. Still, this is that shipping firms and shipbuilders strongly believe. Okay, so Wikipedia refers to Nick Ismail, who refers to shipping firms and shipbuilders strongly believe. So, I mean, yes, probably. Okay, if we then look forward, that who is Nick Ismail then? Why should we believe him? Or why should we trust his opinion, his thoughts? Why are they, valuable, trustworthy? Okay, so let's look at who is Nicholas Ismail. Nick Ismail is the editor for Information Age. And as you see, this page is called Information Age. And editor is the editor. So it means that there are my reading is that that this is his page, that this is his creation, and he has a particular interest in this and that and so on. Okay, on the right there you see, of course, he's sponsored by, and in this case then whatever, go from Charlie Technology. So what does this mean? Well, he gets his money from ads, basically, when it comes to this page. So he needs people clicking his page so that he can show to marketers that this is worthwhile paying for. So now then you can, this is up to you to judge then whether this is a source that is reliable or not. So this is what the Wikipedia article lies on, is based on. The chain from here, from Nicholas Ismail, his homepage, sponsored by the industry or a industry that needs, he's sponsored, so he needs clicks, okay, and here we have it. He again refers to that some other firms strongly believe, and that has ended up then in Wikipedia. Of course, it still says that might improve, but anyway, the step from here to saying that autonomous ships probably improve safety by is not long. So this is maybe an idea about how you can think about your sources when you do your thesis. So how do you evaluate your sources is of a certain interest. Thank you.